Genetics based problem 1. There is a statement about this problem that diabetes has been found to be inherited through a recessive allele. So we have to concentrate that diabetes is inherited through a recessive allele. Two parents who are non-diabetic have a diabetic child. So a child was born to a parents or to a couple who are non-diabetic. We have to solve the problem that how this is possible that a child who is diabetic has born to two individuals who are non-diabetic. We also have to see that what would be the genotypes of these three persons, parents as well as the affected child. The answer to this problem would be that both the parents, they are heterozygous, they are D and D, D and D. The genotype of the father would be heterozygous and the genotype of the mother would be heterozygous, while the child would be, C is for child, child would be small d and small d, he would be the recessive. So these were the genotypes of the three individuals. If the parents, they would be heterozygous, then they have a child who would be homozygous. So here we can see that DD, that is capital, if both the alleles they are dominant, then the phenotype will be normal. While if both the alleles they are heterozygous, one of the allele is dominant and one of the allele is recessive, then the phenotype would also be normal. While if both the alleles they are recessive, then the child would be diabetic. If we draw the Punnett square to solve this problem, we will see that both the parents they are heterozygous. Father is D and D, these are the alleles of the father, and mother is also D and D. So mother is also heterozygous. When we will prepare the haplotypes, that will be capital D and D and capital D, small d and capital D and small d and small d. So both recessive alleles, in this case we have seen that both recessive alleles would be possible if the father and the mother they are both heterozygous. Father, that will be heterozygous, capital D small d mean heterozygous. Mother, that will also be capital D small d means mother is also heterozygous. So when both the parents they would be heterozygous, they would have a child who would be homozygous recessive, and homozygous recessive child would be diabetic. So homozygous recessive, that is genotypically homozygous recessive, would be the diabetic. So we can conclude that both the parents they would be heterozygous and the child would be the homozygous. Then there is a possibility that the child would have the disease.